this is Instagram, and then this is reality. That's like all of the people back here. We gotta meet the group that we're going to Velocity with. We got Christian, we got Rhea, we got Caleb. Okay, dream car, go.
918 Spyder.
Skip me, I don't know.
What? No, we're coming back.
935 Porsche.
Okay.
I'd probably say an F40.
Okay, okay, okay. He switched it up. I thought I was about to be stuck with a bunch of Porsche nerds this whole trip. Me included now.
Chevy Malibu? Told you.
It's close enough to the ZL1 though. We'll take it.
Let's go. It's the same key. Oh yeah. I didn't even realize it's on. It's so quiet.
See Loki goes back. I can't even reach the pedals.
Dude, they got a lot of freaking rear legroom. I think Caleb still survived back there, even with that.
I don't even think it was all the way back either.
One and I have the most room.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't being rude like Mr. Gangster Lean over here.
Hit it with the flashers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh jeez. Dude, it's bottomed out. It's literally, holy cow, you're laying frame on the driveway.
Nice.
I would crank it to the right and then just come back. Now you're hard right, hard right.
Yeah.
Alright, now straighten out.
There's not much room for error with this driveway, that's for sure.
I feel like there's been a couple people that have done
that. That's deep. That's like ankles.
Yeah.
Alright, so straight in is the way to go.
Dude, you can always count on Christian as our trusty rental car driver. We've made it to Velocity. They like entirely redo all of Sonoma for this. Christian, you want to see something crazy?
I do.
Alright, I'm just gonna close the door. Boom. Hey, yo. So all of these guys had done Velocity last year, but this is a first for me. So I guess you guys would know better than me how to describe this event.
It's just a whole bunch of like different cars that go out on track at different times.
Yeah.
So they have like vintage multi-million-dollar race cars that
like last year they
are like museum pieces that you get to actually see in action.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly.
It's super personal compared to like everything else that I've been to. Because like in the back here where all the trailers are,
yeah,
you can walk back and you can watch them work on their cars and everything.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Like,
so you get like a lot of access for like just being a general admission goer. Here and I just got blessed by the sound of a 599XX. Sir, excuse me, you gotta show me your credentials to be right here.
Sorry.
That's what's ridiculous is that all you guys did was show them a barcode. You paid general admission, and we are in the paddock right next to a CLK GTR race car. Look at the goddamn headers. And all the suspension components right back there. So I want to give you guys a walkthrough of these two Paganis that we got right here. This is a Huayra Roadster, known as the Devil. And if we come around back, the license plate of this car is absolutely iconic. It is a real Cali plate that says One Slow CRX. And yes, that is in reference to the Honda CRX. You can follow One Slow CRX on Instagram. His name is Bob. He is the owner of this Pagani as well as another one right down there. And this is also one of the highest mile Huayra Roadsters Roadsters. He drives it everywhere. And yes, he previously raced Honda CRXs, actually out on a track like Sonoma. I think he told me that he's been here before. And you know, he nicknamed himself the Slow Boy, and that plate just carried on up into, as he elevated himself now into a Pagani. I love when people do stuff like that, just humble references on something like this. Definitely something you'd never see on any other Huayras, because your average owner of these probably never even knew what a CRX was or ever had to drive one of those at one point in their lives. But clearly Bob did, and I love him for that. And if we move on over here, we have his Zonda. Just like a lot of people, I'm definitely a Zonda guy over a Huayra guy, just because of the NA noise and the manual transmissions, and the prices of Zondas have reflected that. They have skyrocketed. But Bob has imported this car because Zondas were never legal here in the States, and it's actually here under show and display. So he transports it all around, never really gets to drive it. But I'm just honored to be within its presence. It's got the yellow interior with the full exposed carbon body, and this too, also in the rear, has one slow CRX, baby. It's the most diverse grid. 599 Evo NASCAR, Maserati Grand Sport race car, a straight up street car,
you're in the conversation,
Senna. What do you say I should do to my Mercy?
Wide body.
Wide body it? I'd never wide body my car, but if I would do it with the RGT full race kit right here. This car is owned by Alpha Lukes on Instagram, and it is one of the first cars that actually race. They did have prototypes before this, but none of them ever competed. This one was out there competing on track. Murcielagos are already wide. Mine barely fits on my trailer, so you can imagine the sheer girth of this wide body race car. I absolutely love the lower fog lights that they have down here. Fat wing, it's one of the biggest tables I've ever seen. And then the tail lights, I will gladly take these. Look at that.
How did you know that? Oh my god. No way.
Thomas is a legend for that one.
That's crazy.
The fact that he did this on like a freaking $1 million race car too.
At one point, they just became these objects.
Found your dream car.
It is my dream car right here.
Wait, so did you know that this was going to be here this year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to be like, she literally manifested this. This is what she said earlier. So I just got the fantastic news that they're going to be putting me passenger seat in this famous Pernelli Jones Mustang Boss 302. It is a 1969. It's obviously had a lot of restoration since its days battling out in war, but it's going to be an honor to hop in the passenger seat of this legend. Hey, we gotta roll here. We gotta get going. So much.
How was that?
That was amazing. Holy crap. You're really fighting this thing too.
That's like every lap's, you know, if you're in a race, it's even more.
Yeah.
They're fun though, man, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, it just felt like you're wrestling a bear out there.
That's exactly what it feels like. It's like a bucking bronco and a bear.
Yeah.
At the same time.
That was crazy. a 918.
All 604 horsepower coming out of that hybrid.
Dang, is she as good in person as you imagined?
Yeah, and I love the color. This is a great color.
Yeah, on the best wheels too. You know what this is? Same as my Raptor motor.
It's in a smaller car, so it's a little bit faster.
That's true. This weighs a little bit less than an F-150 Raptor.
Just a tiny bit. Pretty well structured.
We gotta work on our efficiency if there was a fire escape. Yeah, you definitely need different driving shoes because look, with these shoes, it's almost impossible to push in a pedal without pushing another one.
Ready? Set, go.
I'm gonna scratch myself. Probably would have suffered from some third-degree burns, but it's fine. Bare your ears. The best sounding Supra you've ever heard.
Sounds so good.
The B58 could never. That is the sound of a 4-liter Judd V10 swapped A90 Supra. And oh my god, it is the best sounding car I've heard here at Velocity. You think LA rips you off? Whatever you do not fill up at the Sonoma Raceway gas station. It is $7 for 91.
100 octane's only 49 cents.
What? Yeah, and then it's $10 if you want 96 octane. That's ridiculous. What's behind me is one of the most expensive photo shoots that's about to go down. All of the highlight cars from Velocity Invitational are getting posted up so that they can shoot their cover photo. But yeah, this is probably a casual 100 mil right here on this strip. Damn, I thought a dang Camaro was pulling up. There's a visible handprint in the passenger window from a moment that happened earlier in Velocity. Dude, this is a literal simulation. There's 1, 2, the guy in front of it, and the guy way down there. All of them are filling up from the wrong side of their car. Like, essentially, people should have started the line, I guess, going the other way or something. What side's ours on?
Ours on the right side.
Okay, so we will actually be good if we're here. We're not going to be pulling up.
Open? I might go pull over there.
Yeah, those should be open.
I think they're open.
Everybody got their safety triangles?
Safety triangles. Safety triangle check.
Safety triangles.
Safety triangles.
I guess I'm
Oh.
Safety car.
Hey! Slay.
Slay.
Slay. Let's go. And now live back in its home.
Down the street.
We've made it to the Golden Gate Bridge. Got an F-Type. Hopefully you find good servicing in the future. Now your company's kind of going out of business. Man, that really sucks. I hope Jaguar can recover from their difficulties that they're going through right now. In other words, look at this. It's one of the few times there's no fog within because California is going through a heat wave right now. Is this an UltraMotive hoodie?
It is the UltraMotive.
No way. Dude, my boy's representing. Hell yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It was sadly too hot all week for this to come out.
I know. I should have wore it at like night.
Well,
You
you
know.
gotta hop on a cold airplane. You could wear it for that.
That's true. I'll put it on for the airplane.
Link in bio to the store.
But then we go to Arizona and I gotta take it off again.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Christian, you wanna take a triangle for the road? We've returned to the rental car deposit, and that has completed our circle of our Velocity trip. Huge thanks to Velocity for having me out. It was an absolute blast, and I highly recommend it for next year, which will be in June. But thank you all so much for watching this video. This is going to be JackUltraMotive signing it off. All right, let's bring it back to Arizona with us.